Voters in HISD will have the chance to elect several trustees in the November 4th election.
But will they have any power when they're elected? This since the state remains in control of the district. That's the question. ABC 13's Liliana Pearson live in the newsroom with the answers. Hi, Liliana.
Hi. In my coverage of HISD over the last several years, one of the major concerns I've heard from families has been their frustration over the lack of locally elected leadership. And while that is certainly true for these positions that hold power, there are going to be several names on your November ballot that will directly impact the district.
When the Texas Education Agency pulled the trigger on taking over HISD in 2023, they removed elected trustees and replaced them with a hand-selected group called the Board of Managers to make decisions and shape policy for the district. But the trustees didn't go away. There are 9 districts that make up HISD and a trustee elected to represent each. There are 5 of those positions on the November ballot. 2 are unopposed and will not be seen on the ballot, but Houstonians will be able to vote for trustees in District 5, 6, and 7.
We're trying to help people realize that in coming together, there are things that we could potentially affect. And I think part of that starts with making sure, first up, that the real stories of what's happening under the takeover are being told.
Felicity Perea will be the new District 1 trustee coming in November as she's running unopposed. She'll enter a 4-year unpaid term. Unable to shape district policy, Perea says trustees listen to community concern and take those to appointed board of managers, with the goal being that one day the trustees will be back in a position to make decisions for the district.
It's not a hard cutover. There will be a transition. So there's 9 board members total. 3 will come on at first, and then later another 3, and then another 3.
This year, the TEA extended the takeover until June of 2027, putting the eventual transition of power a few years off. Perea says this is one of the reasons it's important to know who is up for an election and to go vote, because those names on your ballot could eventually be making big decisions for your family.
You are voting for policymakers who are going to affect your day-to-day life.
And if you want to learn more about the people who are running for these trustee positions and more about the election, you can visit the HISD's election page or the Harris County Clerk site. I'm Liliana Pearson, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.